Here we go. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Second and 5.
Field black. Let's go. Blue 32. Red. Yellow. Black ultra.
And motion, it's Golden.
Cut, cut.
Throwing on second down, Love. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
Brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Okay, break.
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Again, it's Judkins. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 21. First down, Cleveland.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Count to 60. Left and 19. Ready.
On play action, Shador. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field.
Come 19. Come 19. Count to 60.
On third down, Sanders. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Bannon. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He's got a man. It's Bannon. And he's into the end zone. Harold Bannon. Touchdown, Browns. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Bo Melton going to bring it out of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready. Get ready. Put.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
These, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Black.
In motion, Reed. On 2nd down, Love. That's the Pro Bowl corner, Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the handoff, Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 33-yard line.
They go play action now with Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the 1st down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Ready.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. Gain there of 20. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. In motion, it's Golden. So after 1, 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Six. Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Browns take
19
over first
Dragon,
and 10
19
at the
Dragon.
27-yard line.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His first touchdown of the new campaign. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Browns move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, check.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Malik Collins makes the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Packers.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we go. Set, go.
Love. And he can't hang on. Through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Real green. Here we go. Set.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Cut, cut.
2nd down throw for Love. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready up.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Cut.
Here's Love. Rolling right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a 3-score game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Let's go. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Warriors 17, 7 Pirates,
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yards to go.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
From the gun, it's Shador. A short one that is pumped by Sanders. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. That's taken at about the 14.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Love. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Okay.
Here's third and 2.
Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Right. 97.
That's good for our Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Green Jack.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
Set.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards.
The 31-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker. Second and a yard.
Brings up
Come on.
second
Set.
and 1.
45. Right. Check.
Now Love. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Watch out now. Let's go now. Set.
Here's Jacobs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
6-yard line.
Right. Right. Here we go.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Black 40. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. That's Holden. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
That's good.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This is Hawk down that right sideline. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man downfield is Fannin, the tight end. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cut 50. Cut 50. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Again, it's Sanders. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
8-yard line.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. More seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, go.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this out into the locker room. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
41-yard line.
Hey, Chief, take off.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. His second rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns able to add on. It is now 27-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Oh, Melton on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Now gives to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd and 10.
Down.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Love will give it up on a pop pass. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Ready, play. Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
Jacobs again, ball carrier. The stop made by Miles Garrett. 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Got it.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
At the 27-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Gravity Lions.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready, ready, go!
Up the middle goes Judkins here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It's a frustrating series. It'll bring up fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there as he's on to punt for the second time. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready, set.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left.
Xavier Worthy, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Set, ready. 6, set.
Now Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Back to throw is Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go. Set.
Second down throw for Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Tag!
On the give, it's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ready.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They go play action with Sanders. That is intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On play action, Love. Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Haversick good with the extra point. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
They'll give it here to Judkins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
They try and run for the first with Judkins. Into space. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
Sampson is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Ready?
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the double.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready, break.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. In motion, Reed. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Go! Gotta be lying. Let go.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Ready, ready.
Again, it's Judkins. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They run it once more with Judkins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Williams now to return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. They make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.